Hello friends, how are you? Today I'm really happy that many of the students sent wonderful write-ups about their mothers. Special congrats to Afla of C2B, Anandu and Pratyush of S2A. Because in my last class I shared my confusion and worries about boys because they never come forward. Now I'm happy and much relaxed because some boys rise up to my expectation and hope many will come forward. And thank you, my dear girls, as usual, you responded well. And friends, hope you watch Victor's channel regularly. Please do watch it because it's a standard version of all the lessons by experts. I just try to fill the gaps between yourself and the Victor's channel. Here is some interesting details about the poet Katharine Tynan. I believe an idea about the poet helps us to get the real feel of the poem. Katharine Tynan, born in 1861 in County Dublin, Katharine was the fifth of 12 children and the daughter of a tenant farmer. She was raised in rural Ireland and educated at St. Catherine's Convent School. Her father was the central influence in her life. He encouraged her education and her passion for reading and writing. Although a chronic eye condition affected her study, Katharine was a keen scholar and began writing poetry in childhood. Katharine married an English barrister called Henry Hinkson. The couple moved from Ireland to live in Western London and had 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. Katharine seemed to relish her life as a mother and homemaker, and domestic harmony is a theme she often explored in her poetry. In addition to her own devout Catholic faith and Irish nationalism, feminism was a consistent theme of Katharine's work. She wrote extensively about the domestic role of women and its importance. For example, her deeply touching poem, Any Woman, describes woman's strength and selfless devotion to family. And the pillars of the house, it begins, the keystone of the arch am I. Katharine wrote innumerable articles on political issues such as children in poverty and the appalling conditions endured by women working in industry. Katharine was an Irish nationalist author of over 150 books including novels and poetry. Her novels were mostly aimed at female readers. A great supporter of feminist causes, she was concerned for the poor people of her country. Now, listen to the poem, Any Woman, and please give attention to the images on the screen. It will help you to understand the poem better.
Any Woman, Katharine Tynan. I am the pillars of the house, the keystone of the arch am I. Take me away, and roof and wall would fall to ruin me utterly. I am the fire upon the hearth. I am the light of the good sun. I am the heat that warms the earth, which else were colder than a storm. At me the children warm their hands. I am the light of love alive. Without me cold the hearthstone stands, nor could the precious children thrive. I am the twist that holds together the children in its sacred ring. The knot of love from whose close tether no lost child goes a wandering. I am the house from floor to roof. I deck the walls, the board I spread. I spin the curtains warp and woof, and shake the down to be their bed. I am their wall against all danger, their door against the wind and snow. Thou whom a woman laid in a manger, take me not till the children grow.
Dear friends, please go through the poem once or twice. Try to understand it, and sometimes you may feel it's about your mother. Most often, when somebody asks you, "What is your mother?" many of you might have given the answer, "Oh, she's doing nothing." How simply we responded like that. How could you make such a response? Just watch your mothers, what all things they do every day in your house, and just think of a single day without your mother. And from now onwards, I hope nobody will respond like that to the Christian. Actually, she is an unpaid servant, an unpaid manager, administrator, because the A to Z activities of the house has been managed, administered, and implemented well by your mothers. So, my dear friends, see you with an analysis of the poem in the evening.